I think so too. Cool, good. Let's see if this works. I've missed you.
We missed you too.
It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
What's been happening?
Just like in general, or like what in recovery coach terms, or
I'm just trying to make some small chat before we start and kick off, but we can jump straight in. It looks like I'm having screen cleaner sprayed in my face.
Yeah, it's just we drew glasses on you and a mustache.
Is that what it is? Yeah. Were you guys on training?
Yeah, motivational interview.
How did that go?
Good.
It's very similar to coaching, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, very similar.
Yeah. All right. Who are we still waiting for?
Ian. Wait, yeah? Is that better? Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't look as funny now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Enjoy, guys.
Thanks.
There we go. How many are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have we lost 2 people?
yeah.
Ian
Yeah.
is usually late.
Oh, yeah,
and
he
then
is
we
late.
lost the other one. Stephen.
Who's the last three, did we?
Yeah, he's gone.
So we started with 8 people and we've got 6.
Well, we technically have 7, but Ian is just
comes
running
in
late.
late.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we've got 7 people. So we've lost 1 student halfway through the training. This is class number 10, yes?
Is
Yeah.
it? So what? We have 10 weeks left. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we only had a couple.
We have 10
Oh,
and
is
then we
it?
have 20 for the
Here's
additional
yeah.
studies.
Oh, yeah.
So we're halfway through.
Halfway through. Okay, all right. Oh. So who wants to build the container? Let's start there.
Check in.
Everyone's like,
Someone check in.
oh yeah.
Gary, you're
Go on,
gone.
Gary.
Where are your Paul, please? No, straight line.
Oh, wait, hang on, let me pay for Ian.
Morning, Ian.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll start. Yeah, I'm Paul. We'll do a little check-in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to today. Feels like it's been a while since we sat down, but we were doing motivational interviewing last week. That was enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to learning more about things like that. You know, how to communicate effectively, how to help people, not just kind of steamroll on ahead thinking you know the best suggestions.
Excellent.
I'm going to tag in Martha.
Yeah, I'm good today. I enjoyed the motivational interview training that we did, and I passed my driving test yesterday,
Well
so
done.
I
Was
just
that
feel
birthday?
really good. Yeah, on my birthday as well. And yeah, I'm looking forward to today.
Are you allowed to drive when you're 15?
Thank you. I was 31 yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, I know I look like 16. It's okay, don't worry.
It's not a bad complaint.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm good, and I tag Tasha.
Yeah, I'm good today, a little bit tired, but look, I'm happy to be here, and I enjoyed doing that MI as well for the last 2 weeks. Yeah. So yeah, I tagged Megan.
I'm Megan. I'm a little bit tired like Tasha, and I enjoyed doing the MI. I enjoyed actually practicing with my kids, doing it at home. So yeah, I tagged in there.
Okay, checking in pretty good, yeah. A little bit tired one. But the training and that, I enjoyed that. Yeah. The role play and stuff like that. No, I actually realise that you're doing it long enough as well, so you know what I mean? Without realising. And yeah, good today, looking forward to it and tagging in there.
Morning, I'm Gary. I'm tagging in very good. I'm checking in. Sorry. Very good. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the morning with you. And I really enjoyed the last couple of weeks doing the MI. Yeah, so looking forward to the morning. I'll tag in Ian.
Morning. Yeah, I'm good today, and looking forward to getting back into it.
Right, I'm David. I woke up at about 3:30, and then I couldn't get back to sleep until about 7:30, and then I fucking overslept, and I woke up at 9:20. It was like, oh my God, I got this lot in 10 minutes, blah, blah, blah. So I'm still a bit kind of rushed and groggy and oh. And last week I was sitting here waiting for you to come on, waiting. It was 9:30, 9:45, and then I started thinking, oh my God, have I done something wrong? What's happened to Sankalpa? Have they dropped me? Have they found out I'm a fraud? This is a con. They just don't know how to end it. And then, of course, I remembered that you had this MI training and yeah. So the chatter in my head is quite loud this morning. The debating committee in my head, the level 1 listening stuff is quite loud. Yeah. And physically I'm quite tired. Yeah. Emotionally a little bit sensitive. Yeah. Spiritually I feel all right. And socially I've been trying to push myself out there and connect with people, but I get quite overwhelmed and then I want to come back to my room and hide. So there's a lot going on for me. But the what I'd like to do a little bit more is just do a bit of a pies check-in with you guys. So we go around the room again and you check in physically, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, and socially. Just a little bit deeper. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, you're going to do some homework around frapping.
Yeah.
Yep. Did anyone do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually did. I had a friend who relapsed and I met him with one of the other lads to go for a walk. And I was just trying to listen to him and I could see the other fella and he meant well, but he was really trying to fix him and rescue him and you need to do this and you need to do that. And not in a lecturing way, but he was trying so hard and I was just trying to kind of not do that. And it was interesting to
Excellent. Excellent.
not try to rescue him. So yeah, it was interesting to actually see it in real life.
Okay, excellent, wonderful. All right. Do you want to start the pies check-in?
Yeah, what was the physically?
Physically,
spiritually, emotionally, and
Okay.
spiritually and socially.
Okay, so physically, I'm good, except I have a fallen arch in my foot. I can't afford to go to physio at the moment, so it's kind of my whole left leg is just not in great nick, which is annoying. Intellectually, what does intellectually not mean
mentally? Is
that smart? Does that mentally?
Well, intellectually, you're being stimulated, and intellectually, you kind of learning new stuff, and you kind of, it's like.
Okay, well, intellectually, I feel like I'm letting my brain have a little break because I've been ramming all them questions for the driving test into my brain and studying and writing things out and everything. So I forgot what it was like to have to study and learn things off by heart.
Excellent, excellent.
So it's nice to know my brain works. I've fried it to death. But right now I'm like, okay, you don't need to learn anything off by heart for at least a few days. So what's the next one? Emotionally.
Spiritually.
Okay, emotionally, I'm all right. If I'm at any way level, that's great because I've been very stressed and just my head was fucked the last 2 weeks. I don't know if that was more emotional because it was stress. I find it hard to recognize or feel any kind of emotions, to be honest. So if I'm just at like a balanced place, I'm like, that's good. And I keep forgetting them all. What, spiritually?
Spiritually and socially.
Spiritually, I'm great. I've a God in my heart, and yeah, I just feel. I don't want to say I feel so connected because I don't think anybody feels real connected all the time. But like yeah, spiritually, I'm sound.
I would run with my higher power.
You're right, man.
I don't overthink it or do too much anymore. But I know that God or whatever anyone wants to call it is there and has my back, and just keep trying to show up and do the next right thing. So yeah, I feel like things are falling into place. And then socially, I'm good. I could probably do a bit more to be social, but I also just really enjoy my own company. With a couple of good friends, and I still chat to them and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm good. I feel like I've been talking for ages, so I'm gonna tag Tasha.
Straight away, I was going to sit and listen.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
You can rip the band-aid off.
So what was the first one? I can't pronounce it.
First is physically.
Physically, yeah, I'm good. I'm healthy, so yeah, that means my body, yeah.
Yeah.
Haven't done this since treatment.
Yeah.
Into
Intellectual.
I don't know what to say about that. No, my head is in a good place, yeah, very, very good place. What's the next one? Emotionally, yeah. Emotion, yeah, no, I'm in a good place with my emotions as well. For now, usually I can be all, like I'm either one or like not. Like I can be either all over the place, but today, right now, I'm good with my emotions. And what was the other one? Spiritually.
Like how I think you're good spiritually. You feel connected to.
No, yeah.
I'm trying to explain that. I think spirituality is different for everyone.
No, I do feel connected, and I do believe that there's always someone guiding me.
That's
and
what like you see
like
with
I
your
pray
dad
every
stuff
night
like that,
and all that. So yeah, I'm in a good place there as well. And the last one was socially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in a good place there. I was out with women and all last night. Went to a meeting. Well, I was socially connected anyway.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm in a good place and all of it. Just for today. So I will tag Megan.
Yeah, I'm Megan. I'm a little bit sore from the gym yesterday. Emotionally, intellectually, I am open and optimistic for learning today. Emotionally, I'm a little bit sensitive like yourself. I didn't sleep as much and I haven't been sleeping well the last couple of nights. Spiritually, I'm connected, I feel free and have a bit of guidance. And socially, yeah, like Tasha, no, not like Tasha, like Martha, I probably could push on that a little bit more, but having 3 kids at home, it's very hard to do that. So, yeah, I'm tagging in Dean.
Physically, is it?
Physically, yeah.
Physically, I'm doing well today, like with getting the gym the last 3 days, so I'm physically good in that sense. I'll go for a 4 day in the trot today because when I don't go there, we go off track. What's the next one?
Intellectually.
I never thought about me starting the sentence with this. Intellectually, what's that? How
your brain is.
my brain is good, and the gym keeps that intact for me. Do you know what I mean? If I don't get the gym or not, I don't do too well. The net doesn't hit the floor, but we don't do too well. Do you know what I mean? If I don't get the gym, it doesn't keep the exercise up to get out and to keep me connected socially or at meetings or anything like that. Do you get me? What's your
Emotionally?
I'm emotionally good, yeah. Sometimes I never know what's wrong with me. That's why I love their meetings. They tell me what's wrong with me. I never know what's wrong until I'm walking out of a meeting. And I listen to the chair, I'll always take a look off someone. So I fucking love their meetings and all that. They tell me what's wrong with me. Spiritually, yeah, I'm connected with Detective called me the way of powers on, and I said to a fella out here that I'll start doing a bit more tutoring, because I done plenty of tutoring when I was over in Liverpool. I was there every week. Well, I was dancing church, I didn't listen to me, I just went and started dancing. So you know what I mean? I loved it. Got baptised as well over there. What's that?
Socially.
Yeah, your songs are, but if we keep going to the gym, I'll be active to be a lot more socially, with the likes of meetings. I'm over here every day. I do CE scheme here, a bit of maintenance and that. That's why the place is falling down gravely. But yeah, all round good, pal, yeah. And what's hanging the big man, yeah.
Okay, physically, I'm feeling very good. I've had scores like this in the years. Intellectually, yeah, I'm happy with where I am with the intellect.
And the intellectation.
The way I look at it is when I'm not willing to learn or close-minded, that's when I have a problem. So I'm always open. Oh yeah, very open. And every day is a school day. Emotionally, I'd like to, yeah, I'm quite good at identifying my emotions and regulating, be the right word? Yeah, and regulating them and not dwelling on them and not the main thing is not acting on them. Yeah, don't act on emotion. And I looking back, I kind of would have done that for a long time. What's the next one? Spiritually, I'm getting better. There has to, the way I look at it is there's something out there, because if it was just left to me, I'd be dead a long time ago. So there's something out there. And I'm not really going to question it. I'm just going to keep going with it, because as I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, good things are happening. And so I look at that as some sort of connection. And the last one is socially. I'm sitting here saying my social life is great, but it's not really. I'm thinking it's great, but it's not really. It could be better, but I'm all right with it at the moment. I've got no problem going out with people. It's just finding the right people. I don't know if that's a me problem or a them problem, so only time will tell. So yeah, so overall, very good. And I'll tag in Ian.
Just before Ian goes, did you manage to find some additional work to support your income?
Yes, I did.
Excellent. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. And how did finding some work and getting some extra income help your self-esteem?
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So yeah. And so I went to, don't remember it says, what was it called, doorstepping.
Yeah.
That doesn't really work today, unless you know them. So I went to someone that I know, and I got work on. Yeah.
So you went out there and did it, and got some extra money, so you could be there for your kids more, which helped raise your self-esteem.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, so fucking, there's a lot of leading questions in this. Physically, I wouldn't be too good physically, because I usually train 6 days a week, and over the past 5 weeks I've only trained 5 times, and I'm eating like a fucking pig. So physically side, yeah, I'll start back on track on Monday. Had a lot on the past few weeks. Intellectually, I don't know what it means. I'm going to listen to it there, and I still don't know what to say about it. Yeah, I must admit, I was obviously away when you learned that word, so I don't know what that means. I know you're all saying it, but I still can't even click on it. What is it?
It's about like learning.
It's just about
learning. Learning's a hard process for me, no matter what. Even them 2 weeks in there, oh, Jesus Christ, like I could have, my head was destroyed, like, you know, on the second term. Oh, well, yeah, I only done 1 second term, so I had to go early last week, but that just drained you, like, you know, knowing you're not to be learning for so long. I was on the floor, I just couldn't wait to get out of there. As much as I enjoyed the morning time, I couldn't wait to get out of there. There was a lot. It's like, I think it was very slow and dragged the way it was done. Like, in my eyes, like, that's probably just me, because I don't know what learning is like, you know. So it was a hard thing to do for me, you know. And even today, I don't really remember much of it. Do you know what I mean? And I don't even remember much of this class, because I'm not being out for, I think this could be 6 weeks now. I think how many times you been now? 2, 4, 4, 5 weeks I haven't been in this class, so I think it's 6, like, you know what I mean? So I'm missing a lot. So it's like starting again.
Emotionally.
Emotionally, you know what? With a little bit of emotions going in, good emotions going on inside my head today. Like, you know, it's my mum's birthday, and just I'm thinking of all good things. But other than that, yeah, I'm good with my emotions.
Spiritually.
Spiritually, I tell you what, there's obviously a good spirit out there. I'm not going to disclose right now because something happened to me bad the weekend and we didn't act on it. Well, I will disclose. I went out for a meal with my partner and my mate and his missus and the child. And she ordered a drink, a Fanta lemon and vodka. And I ordered a Coke Zero and Coke, or Coke Zero and Coke. And they didn't bring the Fanta lemon down. And I poured my Coke Zero in the fucking vodka and took a right gulp of it. I nearly fucking smashed the place up with it. But I acted, I didn't act on our English sponsor. He's like, nah, that's not a relapse. But my mind was destroyed up until probably Tuesday over it. And I just kept on connected with my sponsor and that. And yeah, I've had a bit of a roller coaster over the past few weeks, like, you know, but I'm good on it. But it's still ate me up inside because I was only 4 years sober 3 weeks ago. And I'm like to myself, nah, that's like, but he's like, it's not a relapse, like, you know, so I understand that, but I'm not writing them big emails and all, because like, yeah, I still am pissed off because I thought it was actually fucking whiskey, it was vodka, it was like fucking whiskey and that. Had murder in the restaurant, murder, and there was no stopping me or slowing me down about it, do you know what I mean? I didn't give a bollocks, sorry for the language, but when you order a certain drink, you get a certain drink, you know? So that's where I fucking was at the weekend, and yeah, it's still now even talking about what's making me fucking mad. And just as well, I didn't fucking like it because, like, I'm sure people have got that sort of situation and said, oh, fuck it, just drinking my system will go on it. Do you know what I mean? Which it blew my fucking mind because I can't stand it. So yeah, there's there's a little bit of bleeding. There's a lot of anger in me, you know. Actually, I wouldn't say my same emotions now can talk about are fucking from 0 to 100, you know. Yeah, they actually are. So yeah, I don't fucking, my head's even getting fuzzy now. So I don't know what to say. Yeah.
So Ian, as you tell us a story and check in, the anger in you starts to rise up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, and then the word you said is my head starts to get fuzzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like I'm exploding now.
Yeah.
Oh.
So your emotions start to kind of rise up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, why did that happen? And blah. And you're talking about something that happened in the past.
Yeah.
This happened Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yep. So you're talking about something that happened a few days ago, but it's becoming alive now as we sit here.
Yeah, because anytime I was speaking about it, even when I was talking about it last night to my sponsor, because I still connect with my sponsor, like I'm not being connected with him the past 4 days over the situation, it just has me fucking worried over it. Do you know what I mean? And he's like, relax, you didn't fucking act nice, it doesn't fucking matter over it. And it was all night till the next day, I could taste it in my system, do you know what I mean? You know, so it ate my system, like I was on fire, I was. And to be honest with you, as I said, just as well as this fucking cheap vodka, because had it been that great use vodka, I could never taste that. I would have smoked the whole fucking glass and I would have smashed the whole place up, and that's a goddamn truth.
Ian, how are you feeling now as you tell us this?
Angry, fucking angry, yeah.
All right, okay. And what would be supportive for you as you share this story in the container?
What? Yeah, I wasn't going to bring it up, but listen, I don't mind this is an open space, and like it's not like, oh, he had this and that. I don't care because I know.
No, you
It's,
didn't go out.
do you know what I mean? Like, you know, but still, the little man in my head, like, do you know what I mean? And we obviously thought this fella was
the little man in your head. Okay, so here's the little man in your head looking down at you. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's meant to be an eye. By the way, I'm not a very good artist.
Yeah.
That's kind of looking down, and how does that say you're responding to this situation?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm actually responding quite well to it because I could have. as much as I'm angry, I could respond to it a lot differently as well. I couldn't, like, to be honest with you, I was honestly going to fucking put a glass through a man's bleeding head the other day. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, and that, I walked outside 3 fucking times and I was on the phone with the Trevor and whatever, having a smoke and all. But I was like, I'm going to quit. Well, I was actually a woman, but I was going to plant your man because he was always trying to media. Trying to mediate with me, do you know what I mean? And he was a stupid fuck.
So when you kind of look at yourself, you can see yourself kind of calming down a bit.
Yeah, because I'm starting to release it now.
Starting to release, starting to communicate. Yeah. Okay, excellent. So physically, intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, socially, how are you doing socially? I imagine you're quite scary when you get angry and you want to fucking smash places up.
You know, it's full. Yeah, smash places, people, everything, you know. Fucking, socially I'm good. I'm like a social butterfly, do you know what I mean? You know, I'm good.
Okay.
He's flying back and
Just don't turn into a ladybird.
All right, cool. Ian, thank you so much for bringing that into the container. Are you good now?
It's gone for a drink of water.
Gone for a glass of water. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
Me. Physically, yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm usually kind of blessed physically. I never really have much going on, but I have a sore back today. So I think I've just been overdoing it in the gym a bit. But like Dean was saying,
you lot love your gym there. I'm feeling all guilty. It's like I'm all fat here and lazy.
I have to do. I have to do something like physical, you know. I have a lot of kind of nervous energy. I wound up easily, so if I'm not moving or doing something every day, I just kind of end up not feeling too great. But yeah, physically I'm pretty good. Intellectually, I could probably slow down a bit. My problem would be I'm always consuming something. I love to always be reading something or watching something or learning something or talking about something. I need to just kind of slow down a little bit, but that's just what I'm like, you know. Emotionally, again, like Dean was saying, I don't really know what's going on with me most of the time. Like even doing this, when I'm asked questions like this, I'm like, oh, well, I best start making stuff up, you know? It's like, it doesn't really make any sense to me breaking apart all of this stuff. Like, how am I doing socially, spiritually? Like, I don't fucking know. I'm all right. Do you know what I mean?
Let's answer that question. Why do we do this? The point of this is recovery is so much more than not fucking using. Yeah. Recovery is about getting back all the stuff that you lost in your life in a culture of addiction.
Yeah.
That's what I think about it. So when you move into a culture of recovery, it's not about not using. You can get lots of clean time, but still be fucking miserable. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more about like recovering dignity, self-respect, finances, physical health, you know, intellectual health, emotional well-being, you know, becoming aware of how you interact with other people, becoming aware of how other people are interacting. When Martha was saying, oh, I got to see frapping. I was walking with a friend of ours from the community that relapsed, and then I think she said your man next to him was just frapping away, all with good intentions, but to become aware of this behavior is what's going on. So that's what we're trying to do about this, yep, and why we're trying to do it. We're just trying to bring more depth into the recovery process. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And if we can't look after ourselves, yeah, it becomes very difficult to look after someone else. Yeah. So if somebody else relapses and you start to frap them, what's going on usually is your anxiety, your fear about wanting to help and do something. Yeah. That's what so in the relationship, you're starting to project your fear into this. Yeah.
When you not
Yeah.
them.
Ask the question.
Sorry, no, I said it's a you problem. It's not a them problem.
Yeah, yeah. So it becomes about me, 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 me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now they've then got this problem, and then they've got a problem as well with you.
Double whammy.
Yeah. Okay. Are you back in the room, Ian?
No.
No. Okay. All right.
You will be. She's gone into the bathroom. See you.
I missed that. Okay.
He's just gone into the bathroom.
Oh, the bathroom. Okay, cool. All right. So when we're engaging with people, we need to be able to see our emotions when they're starting to escalate, when they're starting to elevate, and when they start to drop as well. So people that are bipolar, yep, they go manic, yep, or depressive, yep.
Yeah.
People that are kind of bipolar type 2, a bit like me, I guess, is I kind of go like that, yeah. And what I've needed to be able to do is to learn how to kind of have the ebbs and flows, yep, that are able to kind of be to be able to take grip of my emotions and the way that I respond. Does that make sense to everyone? Yeah.
Yeah.
And part of substance use disorder is using a chemical to self-medicate to regulate myself. Yeah, it's like, oh, fuck, I've had a hard day at work. Fucking my boss has pissed me off. I don't want to go to home because my fucking wife's a pain in the ass. So fuck it, let me go to the pub. Yeah. And to drink myself to get regulated again, to be able to go and confront those things. Yep. And then, of course, once you start drinking, it gets things escalate. And then before you know, it's you wake up with a hangover and there's fucking chaos around you. Yeah. So a lot of recovery is about learning how to regulate. So when you guys talk about going to gym, yeah, and then I don't get to go to gym and then I feel a bit fucking frustrated or whatever, gym has become a place to bring yourselves back online. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Would you agree with me?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah? All right. Going to a meeting is a place that can help bring you back online. Yep. Coming to the community center, going off and helping someone, all these things that are out there helps us self-manage. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to be able to have the mindset, yep, to be able to look and see how we're doing. And that's why I wanted to do a pies check-in, just so we could go a little bit deeper into ourselves, yeah? Then kind of sort our stuff out so we can then be there for someone else. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Can't pour from an empty cup.
Pardon?
You can't pour from an empty cup.
Exactly. All right. And pouring from an empty cup is a great metaphor to kind of help somebody else know where you are. Yep.
Yeah.
So let's just whip around the room quickly. How full is your cup?
Yeah, okay, yeah, my cup is it's not all the way full. I'll always leave room for improvement. And yeah, it's 3/4 the way there. Any good stuff in it.
Okay, so you could do with a top up.
Well, we can always do with a top up. Yeah, to leave
Yeah.
leave that room for improvement, you know, on myself and everything around me.
Okay, great. Who's next?
Gary, it's not full, but it's more than half full, and I'm happy with the amount that's in it.
You're happy with it now. It's like, okay, I'm good, thanks. I'm good with this. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's always room for improvement and all, but right now, yeah. Right now, I could, I've enough in it to give someone else a little drop if they need it.
Okay, here, have a bit of my okay, cool. All right. Who are you taking?
Oh, sorry, I'm taking Ian.
Yeah, my cup is there's a nice soup in my cup there is, yeah.
We know that.
Yeah, so yeah, like come here, you couldn't fill it up because it's like you'll just spill if you fill it up, wouldn't it? So leave a bit in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty good at the moment. Things are very simple. I have loads of good things on this coming month in August. Um, I feel like kind of my recovery, like in regards like meetings and stuff like that, it's just become very kind of simple. I'm not really obsessing over it in the way it used to be. It just kind of works for me, and I'm there for a couple of people I'm helping along. I've gotten much better at being transparent with people as well. Like I find it hard to identify with how I'm doing, but I find it a lot easier lately to be kind of more open and transparent with people that I trust, which I would have found difficult before. I had a bit of a situation there about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago in my relationship, and I was able to see, how just talking about it with, one or two people close to me, how that can really, really help you out emotionally to just remain grounded, not kind of go off the deep end with something that might be very challenging for you in sobriety and that. Things are good with my son. Yeah, I feel pretty good at the moment, except for my back.
All right. So if this container was a cup, if this classroom was a cup, how do you think we're doing as a class? Is there too much information coming in? Is there not enough? Has the training been all your motivational interviewing stuff? Has it like filled the cup up too much? Are we still like where's the classroom at?
I'd say 3/4.
Yeah.
Anybody agree?
Yeah, I feel like it's a happy
Yeah.
medium.
It's
If
a bit
it's
more-
like not
more
enough,
than
I
that.
can't pay attention. But if it's too much, I'm fucked. Do you know?
Yeah.
So it's
It's
yeah.
filling.
Yeah.
Filling.
It's filling.
Yeah. Week by week, it's getting bigger. I think we're getting a better adjusting things week as it goes on, But always room for more. Do you know what I mean?
Good. All right. So I just want you in your mind quickly just to look back to your very first class that you had here, the very first container. Yep. So take yourself back in time and remember how your body felt when you did your first check-in here.
We're a lot more comfortable and calmer and more confident in ourselves. Like towards the first class, we were afraid to even speak.
Yeah.
And the anxiety,
So
and we
the first class you were like up here, like what the fuck and the
Yeah.
da 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 da. Yeah.
And now we're like on an even curve. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
We're
Even
balanced
road.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the classroom has kind of come down a bit and we're kind of moving along here quite steadily, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
flowing.
Naturally.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Someone else?
Tash?
Chicken in, is it? Oh.
Did you not say someone else? Something else.
Someone else for what?
After Paul.
So are you all in agreement? Are you all in agreement that the class is moving along nicely?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Because Ian just mentioned, like, fuck, I'm here. I've missed some classes. I don't know where I am. I'm just like,
You don't.
The cup is flowing.
So I mean, like,
sorry, say
I
that
don't know.
again. I missed that.
I wouldn't know where. I wouldn't know what like. So it's like. So I'm at the missing 3 you and three things, and then obviously all them words and all I said there, like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be,
Because you haven't been here, you don't feel as if you're as.
oh no, I'd be still connected with all this, like, with the group and all, still just comfort in it, like, if there wasn't, like, as I said, I wasn't going to speak about what I spoke about, but I'm comfortable with what I speak about anyone and anyone, because I'm not, like, I wouldn't, it'd be very hard to put me down or something, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, I wouldn't be getting really offended about things, like, if someone said something to me, I wouldn't attack them or anything like that, so it's like, and like, I'd be open to say anything, and I know the people that feel comfortable, and I feel comfortable around these people.
Okay. All right. Great. So let's keep moving. Yeah. Just clean the board. All right. So here's the spine. Yep. And here's the brain. Yep. It's not a sperm. It's meant to be a brain and spine. Yeah. And then we've got the amygdala here. Yep. The amygdala is the reptilian part of your brain, which is fight, flight, and freeze. I'm sure you guys know this stuff already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we've got the executive functioning part of our brain, which is a prefrontal cortex. Yep. Which is the part of our brain that we need to engage so that we can learn stuff. So when the classroom first started and you all came in here 10 weeks ago, 12 weeks ago, whatever, the whole class was quite like, oh shit, what's going on, high alert. Yeah, it's a bit like when somebody goes to a meeting for the first time, a newcomer meeting. It's like, what the fuck is going here? And what, you know, the person's like high alert, sensitive, what's going on here? You know, and then after a while, yeah, start to settle in until you start to get fucking bored with it. Yeah, it was a bit like you, Natasha, with your job. If I remember correctly, you were doing some work in like you were doing kind of live-in support work, something like that. You'd been there for 18 months or something, and it was nice in the beginning, but it started to not work for you anymore. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yep. And then you had to go out and find new work.
But I haven't found new work, but yeah.
Yep.
A lot more freer in myself.
Yep. Okay, good. All right. So as we move forward, our brain is going to go like this all the time. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. What we need to be able to start to do is have the mindset to be able to see how we're responding. Yeah. And when we're reacting to something and when we're responding to something. Yeah. So Megan was talking to a friend. Yeah. They just relapsed. And the amygdala was, okay, well, let me jump in, let me help, let me try and tell them what to do. You remember that, Megan? Yep. Huh?
That was me.
I mean, Martha. Sorry, Martha.
It's okay, don't worry.
Yeah, you see, there's my amygdala. Oh my God, I got it wrong. I forgot the name wrong. Oh fuck. Jesus, David, you can't remember everything. Just relax. Okay, cool. Martha, you remember when you were talking about the person that relapsed and frapping? You became aware of it. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you are able to keep yourself contained. Yeah? So you were then able to enter the situation with a different perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Now, how are you guys going to integrate the learning of motivational interviewing into the relationships you're having? How are you bringing MI into that now?
That just happens naturally, anyway, does it? We think that just comes naturally because when we got in the last 2 weeks, like, we became more aware of what I was actually doing, but it was always good to learn on correctly how to do it, if you get what I mean. Do you know what I mean?
questions.
Yeah, the open-ended questions and that we learned the last 2 weeks was an eye opener to going forward a bit to what we're going to be doing. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so open-ended questions. What else?
Affirmations,
Focus.
reflective listening.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are all the listening type of tools.
Or
Yeah?
Yeah.
Focusing,
Evoking.
planning,
Yeah.
and there was one more. The spirit of MI.
Acceptance.
Was acceptance. Yeah,
Explain,
partnership.
Yeah.
That the MI spirit.
Yeah.
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 For me, kind of, it's like, because the trainer that did it with us actually works here, and I shadowed him in a few groups, so he had told me a bit about MI before. And then when I was in the group with him, and he's like, right, you're going to be doing this with actual participants, I started to get all up in my head and try to remember this, and this. But like, even with the situation with my friend who relapsed, like, I kind of just take that pause and try not to go up into my head and like, how do I do this perfectly? And just, it's all right if you say the wrong thing or make a mistake or whatever, because then it'll just flow a bit better if you're not like trying to tick a box and make it into this perfect little system. And just like, for me, I think the most important thing is like listening. Like actually just listening and not listening to respond or to have the perfect solution, but listening to actually just be there, like just to be there. It's interesting because we did an exercise in the training where the trainer had me sit on a chair and there was like a few chairs beside me, and the rest of the group I was like pretending to be a participant or someone looking for help that had a lot of shit going on, and the rest of the group had to get me to move up the chairs. Now I wasn't doing it, the facilitator was behind them telling me which way to move, but it was only when Natasha actually asked like or said that she was there to listen that he was like, move up, because everyone else was in good faith obviously trying to help and come in with a solution. But I think the main thing was Natasha being like, well, I'm actually here. Yeah, I'm here to just listen to you. Like, yeah, instead of trying to fix and make it perfect. And you know, that's just human nature to want to mind someone and fix them and make everything better. But like, I know for me, when I was in the depths of it, I just wanted someone to just
You have to
be
learn
there.
to meet people where they're at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And don't try force anything onto them.
Let them come up with their own plan, you know, it's doable. And they produce the confidence that they understand themselves, that they know what to do, you know what I mean? And they figure that out for themselves.
And everyone's recovery journey is different, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Again, can't bring your own frapping into it.
Have your flapping when I'm rapping.
So the question was, what was the question there, Dave, again?
I've forgotten the question. Suddenly my anxiety is going off and thinking, oh my God, am I doing it right here? My head's very, very noisy. But what you guys are starting to realize is you're unconsciously competent.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're starting to realize, oh, we do this stuff naturally. You're just becoming conscious of it. So you're becoming consciously competent. Consciously competent of how your lived experience and the way that you interact with people around you is actually you're being really helpful to people. And you can see when other people are unconsciously incompetent, they think they're helping by running off and frapping, but actually they don't know that they're not being helpful. And they need to learn how to shut up and just listen. And once people realize that, they become consciously incompetent. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And what we're trying to do with the coaching space is always to hold it in this environment. Yep. Where am I being unconsciously incompetent? Yeah. Where can I realize like, oh, fuck, this is a bit out of my hands, what are you going to be able to do about it? And to support that person with the agency,
Yeah.
to be able to go and sort their own shit out.
Yeah. Table of options. Give them a table of options or list of supports. If it's out of your reach, if you can't help with a plan, isn't it?
Cool. So the container feels a bit fatigued now.
How do you mean?
A bit tired, a bit like maybe it's just me.
It's not even tired. Sorry, I don't think it's tired. It's just stuffy and like I don't
Yeah. I mean, but it feels like we're coming to the end of the class today.
Yeah.
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 We are, yeah.
Yeah.
20 past time.
Okay, cool. So now we're going to start thinking about how do we close this container? How do you guys go off into your pairs now or do whatever it is to carry on the learning? And what homework are you going to have for when you come back next week? Are you all coming back next week?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right. So here's a timeline. Can you see the timeline?
Yeah.
So here's 20 weeks. We're here halfway. Yep. You should have a good understanding of the coaching conversation, the continuums, and now you should start to be seeing the system, how it all connects together. Yeah. To start to get the systemic lens of what's happening in your community, your area, in the families, and how you're showing up as an individual within that system.
Yeah.
Yeah. And basically, you've got to show up in the hall and say, oh, fuck, I don't know, what are you going to do? To be authentic around that.
Yeah.
All right. So what homework do you want? Last time you did frapping. I think you've got that all now. Do you want to do some pious check-ins? Practice that just a little bit deeper on your check-ins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And are you reading from the online material?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything from there you want to do, or have you got enough homework?
Well, we're doing a bit after this with Dominique now, so we're going into finishing off module 2, are we? Yeah.
Okay, great. So, okay, wonderful. All right. Okay. So let's start to check out. And what I want with your checkout is just one thing that you've learned from this class today. And let's start with you, Paul.
I never did that pious check-in before, so that was interesting. I'll definitely reflect a bit more on that.
Great. Okay. Who wants to go next? We'll go popcorn style. So instead of kind of going around the room and then someone sitting there going, oh, fuck, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? And then they don't listen to what's being said. You just pop when you're ready to pop.
Yeah, we did and checking out goods there. As Paul said, the price, I've never done it. I don't even think I've ever heard of it. And the word the intellectual, I will move on that word because it's about myself, you know, and yeah, it was interesting today. Thanks for that.
The intellectual's just about what are you thinking about something. Emotional's about what are you feeling about something. And physical would be how they combine together.
What we usually use is the word mentally.
Yeah.
What?
Mentally.
Okay.
Yeah, and emotionally. That's where you get what we do. Yeah. Yeah, so it's basically the same, I'd say, yeah.
But it makes more sense in my head what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, the trouble is if we use mentally, then we'd come up with PIMS.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also yeah.
Oh, that's
but
Maybe I had a drink.
yeah.
Imps.
It's PIMS. And we go, that's what those fucking British people drink all the time. Back and and then we're off into trauma.
I'm Megan. I'm checking out as what I learned today, the importance of checking in with yourself before you try help somebody else. And that's so important, you know what I mean? Because you literally can't give what you don't have.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's so important to have a healthy balance of all of them pious, you know what I mean? To be able to fully commit to somebody and help and guide them and nudge them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm tagging on
I'm Gary.
So now copy and paste.
I've learned, I'm checking out good, and I learned that, like every week, I say it every fucking week that I'm getting more confident that I'm on the right track. And what was that when you said competent? What was the fourth word?
Unconscious.
Yeah, so I would have been unconsciously competent, but now I feel like I'm
Conscious.
Conscious, copy on.
yeah, conscious. Yes, that's it. I'm consciously competent,
Yeah.
and
It's like, fuck yeah, I can do this.
being all right with it, you know, and actually saying, yeah, actually, I fucking can do this.
Yeah.
You know, no, I couldn't remember the words, but yeah, so that's what I learned today. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, guys.
Thanks, sir. Yeah, I'm checking out good, still a bit tired, and what I learned today is about that pious. Like, I done all that when I was in treatment, but you know, when I was checking in, I was just saying, yeah, I'm good, because I didn't know the meaning. No, I didn't even know the meanings of spirituality or things like that. And now when I done it today, like, I know that it gives you more awareness of what's going on in yourself, and so, like, say if I wasn't physically well, if I wasn't running, then I'd have to prove that to fill myself up, or emotionally I need to talk to my counsellor or whatever, like. And I think it's good for people to do it because it makes you aware of what's going on in yourself. So now I get it, like. And when I was doing the treatment, I didn't, and I wasn't brave enough to say that, Martha. So I just went with it. So yeah.
So you know when they say in the fellowships, our program is a set of principles written so simply we can follow them in our daily lives. Yeah. The spiritual principles are things like honesty, open-mindedness, willingness, acceptance, faith, trust, tolerance, unconditional love, forgiveness, hope, those sorts of things. That's what a spiritual check-in is like. So how's your soul feeling here? Yep. So I'm feeling quite hopeful at the moment. I'm accepting that fucking not everyone's gonna get it. You know, I've surrendered to the fact of whatever. So that's just bringing some consciousness to our spirits, and then we can then put that in the way that we're showing up. Yeah. So who just went? Was it Gary? Did you just talk to us? No.
And then Tasha.
No. Gary, you were talking about becoming consciously competent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That helped your spirit of like, oh fuck, I've got this.
Yeah.
That fills you up with hope and courage. And then it's like, oh fuck, I've got this. I can go out there and do this sort of stuff.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like that, what Natasha said, like when people ask you before, how are you? Oh yeah, grand, everything's great. It's only actually when you look at, what is it? The physical. It's only when they're actually out in front of you and they're named, and you have to name each one individually, that you actually really get into it. And then you feel confident doing it.
Yeah.
And you actually be honest. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, wait till you start telling people when they say, how are you doing? And then you start explaining it. They're going to look at you like you're a fucking nutter.
That's the thing. Someone said to me last week, how are you? And I says to him, do you really want to know?
Exactly.
Now here, I was only kind of I was kind of messing with him, but I wasn't messing with him. Like, do you really want to know? And turns out he didn't. It's like I made up this big whole thing, like, and he was like, huh? But you know, people, it's like, I think it's just a human thing, is it? I was gonna say Irish, but it's worldwide. People ask it, how are you? And you don't really want to know.
Yeah.
It's a global thing. People are so used to saying, how are you? You say, fine, thank you. Fine, thank you. Yeah.
Well, you should even ask that question when you're in the rush and someone sit there and say, thank you, what the hell do you have?
Yeah.
Then you don't, you choose, how are you, yeah. All you want to hear is good.
You really want
Yeah.
to sit down there for a minute.
Yeah.
Easy to hear his badger still on your way.
Great. Who's next?
Well, yeah, it was fucking that first thing, as you said, yeah. Like, have you got all day to hear your problems when you have to go through all them? Like, you know, yeah, it was good to see other things like where you say, "How are you this morning?" Say, "Yeah, I'm good," yeah, but then you break it down into all them. You're fucking like, "Yeah, listen, have a bleeding cup of tea there, and you'll get to know me a little bit longer." You know what I mean? Yeah, all good. Good.
Okay. Who hasn't been? Is that everyone?
No, you forgot about me again. No, I'm
Six
joking.
million.
Oh, you forgot about it. Oh, God.
I'm joking. I'm checking out Good, and what I learned is that I can talk in groups because sometimes I just like I'm afraid to jump in, or I'm like, oh, is that weird if I say that? But now I'm just kind of just opening my mouth, and whatever comes out is
That's it.
where I'm at.
100% right.
Yeah, and I'm
Hello.
just chilling. So yeah, I'm checking out Good.
We're done.
Thanks. Woohoo. Go team.
Cool. All
How
right,
are you,
everyone.
David?
I check out. I've woken up now. I was a bit off center. I hate it with my routine. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are back. I'll see you. I'll see you all next. Enjoy your next session with Dominic. All right, everyone. Lots of love. I'll check out with Joy. Is everyone all right with the recording?
Yeah.
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 Yep. Cool. All right. Bye.
Bye.